now it's quiz time.
My favorite time. Quiz
yes,
time.
It is.
I love
and
quizzes.
Mine.
Okay.
So see how you did from last week's quiz. So
Okay.
here's the questions we had. What should you do about inflation?
Well, we talked about TIPS, Treasury Inflation Protected Securities, which have been very popular. And another thing is the long-term government debt that is at very low interest rates for a long period of time is something you should avoid, not jump into. So lending your money to the government for the next 30 years at 3% interest or 3.5% interest, probably not what you should do.
That's right.
No.
Next question is, why pay attention to the G20 at all?
Well, because they could make news. In fact, they tried to make news. They fought a little bit and overcame some Chinese objections last week. And this is the G20 finance ministers, not the political leaders. They're going to meet in another month or two,
yes.
whatever. I think they're meeting in Washington, actually. So that should be good. There should be lots of fights there. So they're trying to take steps in the finance ministers meeting to
looking to identify problems.
Well, they're trying to tackle global imbalances, which basically is code for China's currency isn't sustainable and we need to deal with it before it has an actual shock. And they're trying to get through it, and of course China's objecting because it's not in their benefit to do it, but it's in the rest of the world. So they're trying to make some headway, and they made a little bit of headway, but you know they
nothing big.
No, but still pay attention because they could, yeah.
Next question is, why should you have a financial plan?
Because you can't make good decisions without it. You can make decisions, but if you don't have a plan and know where you're going, you know, it's very difficult to make decisions.
You can get lost easily.
Well, think of it going on vacation. Why do you need a plan on where you're going on vacation? Because if you just get in the car and start driving, you might not end up where you want to be.
Or without a hotel room.
Or running out of, yeah, all kinds of things. A little bit of planning always helps.
Okay, last question is, what events beyond your control should you plan for?
Well, there's lots of things here. Health is one, you know, planning for a health emergency and taking care of yourself, you know, planning ahead of time, but then being able to withstand that is one. Job loss is another. You know, you should plan ahead with regard to job loss. A lot of people were shocked that all of a sudden there was this big recession. A lot of people lost their jobs. Well, you should be planning ahead for that. What's your plan for if I lose my job, I'm going to do this and this and this? Well, a lot of that means you've got to put things in place ahead of time. You need to have a network of friends. You need to be on LinkedIn. You need to be, you know, all these things could be done well ahead of you losing your job, so you're in a position to deal with it better. And so there's lots of things beyond your control, but you should still be positioning yourself properly for them to make it easier on you.
Okay. Now, what do you have for us this week?
Easy questions this week. I think they're easy. What's more important than the price of oil? Regarding the oil situation, what's more important than the price of the oil? Not what's more important in life. Lots of things are more important than that. Regarding the oil situation, what happens when things are unsustainable? Instead of kicking the can down the road, what should you do? And should you invest in junk bonds?
Oh,
think about that. You got
something coming up.
You got to listen to that coming up. Yep. So stay tuned.